Hey y'all, welcome to the little boys' room. Got a couple guests.
Who are they? Who are they, Matt? Or should they introduce themselves?
Well, I wanted them to introduce themselves. And now they're singing a song.
Are they going to introduce themselves in song?
That's the Pixel. That's the 8-bit song you do. I like it.
we don't need the song this time. It's just Julian doing it.
I was doing the hi-hat.
We got Julian, we got Chris, and we got Ross.
Hey. And Mother Teresa.
We do have
She's
her
not here.
Hello, I am Mother Teresa.
She's here in spirit. Her soul is here.
I don't want that bitch here.
We prayed.
Dude.
Christ let her out for a day to come
Get her out
do a
with
podcast with us.
No.
Let her out.
She was a saint.
She let people die.
Oh, they're
pain.
sick. God'll help you. As they're throwing up blood and pus.
Yeah. She used her broom to sweep them out.
She'd fly around on that thing.
That's heresy. Hey, everybody, it's Julian and Chris and Rostifer.
There we go, introducing him again in case you forgot.
In case you forgot.
Chris.
Hey, Julian.
Ryan
Chris.
McGee.
That's
Matt.
me.
Matt.
Yep, that's me.
Matt Watson. The water bottle that Ryan's got.
I have one too.
No. I got
Ross
a
has
monster.
a water bottle. Ryan has a not. You're not Ryan.
I'm holding an Xbox controller.
Other Ryan.
Are you playing a game?
No.
Am I other Ryan now?
Yeah.
Other Ryan.
Other Ryan?
Ryan, what did you want to talk about today?
Yeah, why are we here?
I wanted to talk about how
Children?
Yeah, children. Let's talk about kids. Do you want them?
No,
They're delicious.
I'm married and I don't want. Me and Holly both said that like if it ever gets to the point that we're just like, man, I really want a kid who's gonna fucking like look after us when we're old.
Aw.
I don't know, just adopt like a Korean kid who's good at math.
Why don't you just hire someone to do that? Like
Because
a hospice nurse.
The kid's gonna like
Love
I
you?
can give him my
Yeah.
Xbox when I die. Like.
You can
Where
do
that's
that.
gonna get my
You think
Xbox.
that's gonna save the kid from mourning your death? It's like, my dad died, but at least he gave me his Xbox.
Look,
In the year 2050?
he'll have my Switch also. He can play Mario Kart. Whatever. He'll be
He
fine.
can't because everything will be shut down by then. There won't be any servers left.
Oh, that's so true.
Ryan, how would you feel if your parents passed away and the only thing in their will was a Nintendo Wii?
That's the only console I sold back. Like, I'm serious. I did not. I played Rock Band on it and a few of the Rabbids games, and I was like, okay, this is essentially
A
what the
few
Wii is
of
made
the
for.
Rabbids games.
And then I
It is a
chucked
shit
it away.
console.
And then I bought an Xbox 360 in place of it. So
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, Xbox 360 was actually surprising.
they had a lot of good titles on the Xbox 360.
Yeah, you're right. It did.
Name 5 great titles for the Wii. Great.
Wii Sports? That
Mario
counts.
Epic
Wii
Mickey?
Mario Galaxy. Super Mario Galaxy. That was on the Wii, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
one,
okay,
one
that's
and
good.
2, but that counts as 1.
Okay. Animal Crossing was on the Wii. Right?
That was a good title, yeah.
Okay, 2.
No, or is that only on?
No, it was on the Wii.
It was on the
It
Wii.
was on the
Okay.
Wii.
What am I? Oh fuck.
Mr. Roosterfer's Flip Flop.
Yep, that's another one. Good job. Yes, yeah, that's my favorite.
Shit. That's a good question.
Elebits.
Twilight
Smooth
Princess.
Club Penguin.
Maybe.
Okay, maybe I was wrong
Subjectively.
about the Wii. Maybe it's not as.
It's not. It just didn't have a lot. It had a few good games.
Wii Sports.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Wii Sports-
I
Wii Sports
remember
was
it
fun.
for a lot of shovelware.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
every
yeah.
shitty game was made for the Wii for some reason.
Well, we have a whole kind of like thing on the channel where we play shitty Wii games because it's like that's the console where the shittier games shine.
And it was the easiest to hook up to the recording software, so.
That's true.
It's
No,
also
no. We did it because it was funny, not
Right.
because it was easy.
Who's because I like doing it.
I do it because
purposeful
I enjoy
decision.
it.
So how does everyone love doing video games for a living? Thumbs up.
I don't
Thumbs
have
up?
to anymore. I got Doodle Dudes.
Fuck you, Ross.
I got both.
Oh.
Technically, I've been doing it on Holly's channel, but Holly hasn't really been feeling that confident lately because now her Patreon for her like art is now making more money than her YouTube channel. Thanks, YouTube. Very fun.
That's awesome,
Well,
dude.
Patreon's
So-
becoming more and more popular.
What's that?
Patreon's becoming
It
like
is,
a more and more
yeah.
popular thing. Like, you know how there was the wave of Kickstarter?
Yeah.
Like, there's a wave of Patreon now. But like, do
Yeah.
you feel like the products from Patreon are better than the Kickstarter stuff?
Well, I actually have an insight on this. So the thing about Patreon is the individual is responsible, but on Kickstarter, if a project fails, tough fucking cookies, you don't get a refund, you know?
Yeah.
It's like what happened with that Yogscast game. I don't know if you remember that, like a few years back, where they're like, we're gonna make a Minecraft clone and then it failed, and so here's a key to a game you guys probably already have, and everyone was like really pissed. So I think that put a lot of left the people with a very little faith in like Kickstarters and stuff, which is kind of a shame. And there's a lot of people who have investors for projects, and then they're taking it to Kickstarter and then making it. So okay, so let's say you're developing a game, right? And you need every single
What game
dollar.
am I developing?
What's up?
What game am I developing?
I don't know. What game do you want to
It's an
develop?
RTS.
Okay.
I was
About
gonna
Julian.
About me.
It's an RTS where you control Julians.
Yeah.
Many Julians.
a bunch of Julians.
And you're just that's all you do. You fight
Many-
Julians.
are there
Many Julians.
are there different types of Julians?
Yes.
It doesn't
Like
matter.
different classes of Julians.
Clan of Julian.
Clan of Julians. All right. So let's say you want to do a Kickstarter for Clan of Julians, right? Yeah. So
It fails miserably.
So let's say everyone really is excited about Clan of Julians, but there was this game before called, I don't know, like Clan of Ding Dongs, right?
Yeah.
And Clan of Ding Dongs was really, really popular, but Clan of Ding Dongs had investors. So the money they were requesting for Kickstarter was sufficiently less because they didn't need all the Kickstarter money. They were more so using it as a promotional tool, like
Okay.
as like a promotional platform. So when games that come out, they're purely looking for funding the entire thing through Patreon. They ask for a lot more money. But when people see that, like the average Joe, they just go, oh, well, that game didn't ask for that much money. It's like, yeah, because they had fucking investors, you idiot.
Yeah.
So that I think that's a big problem, and of course fulfillment. But with Patreon, it's just the individual who's responsible. So I don't know. I feel like maybe we're not gonna have any like disaster cases with that.
Speaking from the creator side of things, I think it's probably like just more motivating anyway, because then you have, when you do a Kickstarter, you're like, oh, here I raised $50,000. That's enough for me to make the game, right? But then you like run out of resources or something. At least from Patreon, you can, it's a constant thing.
Yeah.
I've seen a
As
lot of
long as
horror
you-
stories where people run out of like funding and
Yeah.
then they just have to stop and it's like, sorry,
Yep.
here's
Yeah,
some
they-
screenshots
yep.
from what would have been.
It's over.
Yeah.
Thanks for the money.
There was actually like I remember reading this story on like Polygon about like there was like a furry game that got like shut down on Patreon because
Clash of Julians.
it was called Clash of Julians, dude.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
No, it was. That was actually sincere. I was not being facetious.
Where'd you emote, Julian?
There was
That
apparently
was funny.
Yeah. So yeah, there was this game that got shut down. I don't know what it was called, but I guess like one of the programmers like bailed and like took all the assets, and then they had to tell all their patrons like, yeah, the game's not coming out, and they had like something crazy like $20,000 to $30,000 a month coming in for this
Holy
game.
shit.
Yeah, and all they were doing were posting progress. So there's more people now who are using Patreon instead of like Kickstarter, I guess. So I don't know. It's interesting.
How fucking epic would a Diggy Diggy Hole Yogscast
I was gonna say that earlier. I was gonna say I wanted to play that at your funeral.
Diggy Diggy Hole.
Yeah, the Outcast song.
Well, I wonder what my parents would do. Like they have tears down their face, and you go up to give a eulogy, and you just start playing
Wait,
Diggy Diggy Hole at my
Is
funeral.
this at the wake, or is this like as you're being lowered?
This is as I'm being lowered. into the-
lowered into the ground because there's a hole.
That was like the end credits song of like the next Marvel movie,
Dude, I want to
like
fucking.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
We should do like a bagpipe cover of that for funerals.
I want a creeper or a coffin. Being lowered into the ground.
That would look really funny. Yeah, it would easily fit a human in it.
Yeah, easily. Yeah.
Cool.
What if that's what creepers are?
Coffins?
Exploding corpses in coffins.
There's a little boy in every creeper. A dead little boy.
That's my next game theory video.
There's a dead little boy in front of every computer playing Minecraft.
He'd find a way to make that work, though. There's a dead little boy in every creeper. If you look at the face, he's sad, just like little boys are when I see them.
Did I tell you?
Whenever.
I have a story. This did happen. So one year, Brent was like, you should do YouTube Rewind. I was like, Brent, I really don't want to do YouTube Rewind. And he's just like, yeah, just do it. And I was like, all right. So I was the only member of Game Grumps who went to YouTube Rewind, and I didn't like it.
Were you in the Five Nights at Freddy's
Yeah,
thing?
yeah. I was like a background prop.
You were a background dancer
yeah,
in the
I was
Five
like
Nights
in
at Freddy's musical for YouTube.
I was in it for like I was there for like 10 hours or something, it felt like, and I was in it for like 1.5 seconds. And basically, I just remember, oh God, I'm getting sidetracked, but what were we talking about before?
We were talking about you starring in Five Nights at Freddy's YouTube.
No, there was a point to it that it was leading back to something we were just talking
We're talking about Matt
Creeper
Pat.
coffin.
Oh yeah, Matt Pat, that's right. So Matt Pat was there, and we were waiting between takes, and I just said to Matt Pat, like, just being sarcastic, it's like, hey Matt Pat, what if the Halo energy sword could it clash with the lightsaber? And then he just went, and then 2 months later, that was a fucking video. and I told Gerard about it, the completionist, and he's like, "Oh yeah, MatPat didn't write that." And I'm just like, suspicious. I've still never talked to MatPat about it.
Well, can an energy sword clash with a lightsaber?
Apparently it could. Actually, wait,
You
no,
didn't
could
watch
it?
it?
I didn't watch it. At least I watched the start of it.
But
I think it's
that's just
because it's plasma. So plasma, I don't know, fucking, I don't know, dude.
Who cares?
Who cares? It's never gonna happen. Luke Skywalker's not gonna on Halo.
Fictional material.
Those videos are
It's
made
not
for
real.
like the kids online, like an Xbox Live, where randomly they'll just go, "Well, at least this is stronger than a lightsaber." So, did you see MatPat's new video? It's stronger than a lightsaber.
Yeah, that you're right. I mean, that can't.
Just made for those.
Also, I fucked your mom.
It's like those. It's made for those people that like to bring up facts, a lot, but those facts aren't really based in anything but speculation. So it's not.
I
really
saw this in a video someone else wrote. So I'm pretty smart.
That's how people treat a lot of movie reviews. Like I see a lot of on like our movies or whatever. A lot of
I'm getting really sick of people being like, just quoting Red Letter Media.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say.
Too many people do that.
I mean,
specifically with them.
They do have good opinions, but people
I
have to
like
realize
Red-
that like
yeah,
they're
Red-
their
I do too.
opinions. They
They're
can have their
great.
own.
They're great, but I hear
Everybody
word
just-
for word, everyone does it.
Yeah.
They
hate
they
it.
get drunk. Isn't that they're half in the bag? They get drunk and just talk about movies.
I don't
or
think
whatever.
they're actually drunk, are they?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
They're
actually
drinking and they
drunk.
slur, and then their faces get
Mike
red.
is always throwing his bottle.
Faces
Oh, that's
get
true.
red.
What?
That's
Faces
I've been-
sag down. They have strokes. They piss themselves.
Do you remember the episode
They get
where they went
alcohol
to the
poisoning.
Yeah, they went to
One of
the
them-
ER with them.
One of them falls asleep and starts throwing up, and it fills up his throat.
Chokes on his puke in his sleep. They go to the funeral.
Yeah, and they
lower
play
him down,
Diggy
they
Diggy Hole.
Diggy Diggy Hole.
Is this all in one review? They have
for
to
the-
turn
for the-
tragedy into entertainment.
It was for the Ghostbusters reboot.
And then the next episode, Mike's back as a green guy. He's puppeteering.
Oh my god!
Are they gonna? Do you think they're gonna make a sequel to the Ghostbusters
dad.
reboot, or was it too much of a flop?
They're
that
not. They're not. No, there's
I
no
don't
way.
assume so.
Paul Feig is still mad about it.
The only way I can see them doing that is Paul Feig, whatever how you pronounce it.
Feig? What did you say?
I didn't say that.
Oh,
Done the
Paul
dude?
Fig,
Fucking
whatever his
Feig.
name is.
do you think he
like-
actually believes that what he did was right, or do you think it's cynical and he's just pretending?
He's
to
crazy.
sell
There's
I
videos
think
of
he
him being
believes
like,
what he's
men
doing
are
is right."
fucking stupid. Women are funny. Men are not. He's just an asshole.
I never saw that film.
It's awful.
I've heard it's.
Oh, we all
really
saw
bad.
it together in theaters. That's the first time I ever met Julian and Ding Dong.
Yeah, we were there and it was really uncomfortable.
Matt, doesn't Amy Schumer look like Elmer Fudd a little bit?
It's kind of like, yes. she
I
does.
thought I saw a joke here somewhere.
Shh. Very, very quiet. I'm hunting jokes.
Be very quiet. She can't see me because I'm a joke. Jokes aren't real.
That was good.
My sister asked me, she was like, do you like Amy Schumer? And I was like, no. And she was like, why? I'm like, I don't think she's funny. And she was like, you just don't get girl humor. And I'm like, no, it's not girl humor.
There's no
I just-
such thing as
not such a
fucking
thing.
I
gender,
don't think she's funny.
full humor. That's not
Yeah.
a thing.
They're funny female.
There's
comedians.
humor.
There's funny. My fucking problem is not with the fact that it's ladies. That has nothing to do with it. It's just not funny.
Jokes.
Why?
Jokes are stupid.
Humor is subjective.
I'm Julian. I hate.
You know, I think I laughed more than you guys did.
Well, I think one of the main problems with Amy Schumer is that she delegates a lot of her humor to just female-centric stuff. And, like, yes, male
fair.
comedians do that too,
just
but they
gross
also
out
go very
shit.
general, and they can bring in everyone to kind of have that, like, oh, I do that too. And humor in of itself is very relatable and gets you to recognize things. And when Amy Schumer throughout her whole special kind of only delegates that to one demographic, I think it makes her fall flat as an overall comedian to a mass audience.
But there's a lot
So-
of comedians that will take stuff that, might be subject matter to, women and then make it a part of their routine, and it still plays out just as well. Like, I just
Well, because they
watched-
play to a general crowd. But
Yeah,
like, if the
exactly.
joke's my vagina stinks because vaginas are gross, then it's not gonna really sell well.
Hold on, is that a real joke she did, or is that?
Yeah, she's like, my pussy smells like a whatever. It's just her vagina stinks
Really?
because it's sweating in my jeans all day or
My
whatever.
vagina stinks
my nuts
because I don't
stink.
wash. Ha ha ha.
I've never understood. Can you? We have four guys besides me in this room because I'm a guy as well. I have a penis. Can
So
you
we have five
explain-
guys in the room,
Whoa.
Julie.
Can you explain to me what it I always hear it described like, oh, there's a pool of water in my underwear.
I don't have a vagina,
What the
Julian.
fuck
I don't know.
No, I fucking Louis C.K. had a bit like I hear that from different people. They're like, oh, water sits in my underwear.
What?
What
Ew.
What does that
what are you
mean?
talking
I think it means
about?
That
peeing
doesn't
yourself.
happen. That doesn't happen to me.
It's because the jokes are so funny, they become wet and are attracted to
I see-
the comedians
I see.
instantly.
Wait, Julian, is this like something women say or?
No, men. I hear
Men's-
people say like, oh, around my ass crack, there's a lot of water.
Because they don't wipe.
Swamp ass?
Oh,
I mean,
swamp ass,
my
yeah.
ass does sweat, and I have to
Dude,
go in the bathroom and
I
wipe
don't
the
get
sweat
fucking pools
sometimes.
of water.
I do. I
do?
do. Yeah, I
Okay.
do. So
I do too.
Every
have a
comic.
sweaty
It might
ass
be because we're
crack.
skinny or something.
Well, no,
and we just,
actually,
like, have like our
some-
cheeks too.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll get swamp ass so bad that you can see
Swamp ass,
see it through my
that's- yeah.
pants. One time, I went out to dinner with my girlfriend at the time's parents, and I was wearing shorts, and I was nervous, and it gave me swamp ass. And when I stood up, there was just a big wet spot on my ass, and I tried my best to walk behind everyone when we left the restaurant because I didn't want them to see that I had.
As a
Yeah,
man
shit
who's like
myself.
3 times as big as you, shouldn't I have more sweat?
I think it's because Ross and I have smaller, bare-boned asses, so
Yeah.
it's easier. I don't know, dude. I don't
you
know
wanna
if
shout
I'm
out
into
from the
this.
desert, Julian.
Chris,
I don't come from the
bred
desert.
for it.
I come from the jungle.
No, you don't.
I come from fucking the big stone pyramids.
I taught Mexico.
I tossed little men down the stairs.
You did that? That was you?
Dude, that's my
me.
favorite
Whoa.
fucking leveling clan of Julian.
So I remember every year I went to Comic-Con because I used to go. I don't go anymore. But I would have to bring, because the first year I got like what do you call it, like ass chafe so bad that it like hurt, and I like didn't want to walk around.
Did you shave your ass? Is that why?
No, it just swamp ass combined with like just I guess a rash forming.
Swamp ass will give you a rash.
Yeah, exactly.
You get jock itch on your ass.
Yeah. So like what I started doing is every Comic-Con I would bring like the powder, and I like powder my asshole, and then that would like let
Holly
me
to
go
help
to
you?
well
Lay you down and
lay me
little baby
down. And,
powder?
Sound like
I
the
used to
worst time.
sprinkle it like the guy sprinkling like salt on the and so like I started doing that, and Comic-Con became a lot more enjoyable for me.
I used to go to the beach and get like rashes because of the salt water and the netting of the bathing suits.
Oh, that sucks, yeah.
And to fix it, my stepdad would hand me a Budweiser and tell me to put it in my swim shorts, as that would fix the problem.
It's because you see that he meant
because
for
he
you to
just gave
open
me a
it
can
and
of
pour,
beer and
it's
just
the
put that in.
alcohol. The alcohol kills all the bacteria.
Wait, really?
I think
No,
he just wanted it.
I'm being silly.
I think he just wanted me to warm it up for him.
Did you guys?
Warm it up.
Here, son, put this between your thighs and warm my beer.
Who wants
My
warm
lips will
beer?
touch it later.
Did you guys ever like go to the beach and get like gross like salty nipples that hurt?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea what you're
Like
talking
sometimes
about.
when I'm
think
like,
so.
because like they're swimming in the ocean sometimes,
Yeah.
and then my nipples start to sting because like all the salt water. Is
Yeah.
this not a thing?
Well, I would
Chris?
get that, and I would be surfing too, and then my nipples would
No.
chafe and bleed.
Why,
happens to me all
why
the
did you
time.
both look at me for?
I don't know.
Because you have the biggest nipples.
I got normal nipples.
Show me your
Normal
nipples.
nipples.
They're
I think
They're
Julian's got
normal.
the biggest nipples.
I probably do.
They're pretty big nipples.
fucking normal.
Let me see.
I have 3 nipples.
They're the exact
don't.
same size as Matt's, except my titty fat is bigger.
I
See
can't
that
see it.
nipple? See
I have
that-
more
see
titty
that
fat
mark?
than you, Chris.
Okay.
That's not fair.
You guys tell.
It feels like a real
You guys
breast.
tell me.
Holy shit, that is a huge nipple. Whoa!
Julian.
Julian.
Damn.
Julian.
Listen, guys fucking love it.
It's fucking amazing.
They do.
See
Got,
this?
well, okay.
See this?
normal.
Yeah.
See this? That is a third nipple.
My cousin has a third
Yeah,
nipple
it's
as well.
an undeveloped nipple
Can I
tissue.
touch it?
Yeah, sure.
Whoa.
So what happened is my grandfather and my dad both had the same birthmark, and my grandfather, who was a scientist, he like tested the tissue to see what it was. It's nipple tissue.
Actually, so to tell if you have extra nipples, basically take your nipples and then draw 2 lines from your nipples connecting to your crotch. And then if you have anything that looks like a freckle going down those lines, that's where the nipples will
Whoa.
be. See? Right? It's on that
Yeah,
line.
it's
see?
on that line. Holy shit!
Yeah.
I'm like a
see.
I have 5 of them.
I'm like a piggy.
Look at that. 1, 2. Who has a third nipple? Jennifer Lawrence? Not Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lopez.
No, some big celebrity has a third nipple. Like some woman.
Weird Al Yankovic?
No.
Ross O'Donovan.
Brad Pitt.
I have a third nipple
Weird Al Yankovic's
that I
not a
used to
woman.
eat cheese.
He's a man.
That's Weird Al. That's my.
Jeez.
Ryan's giving me looks.
That was a good impression, Julian. It sounded just like him.
The part where
Oh,
Julian showed us his nipple.
It was huge.
thank you.
You have big areolas. That's what it is.
I think the nub itself is pretty big.
Can I see again?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man. Jesus Christ, that's huge.
Jesus.
What's with the Jesus Christ? It's like, Jesus Christ!
Oh my god!
Oh, dear God!
Listen,
a bunch
it's
of
not the first time I've heard it.
like NASA guys in the control room, they see that on the screen. Jesus Christ!
And they all just start clapping.
No, I don't
Damn.
like that.
I love it.
That nub is bigger than mine.
Excellent.
God, Julian, you got some. That's the name of the episode. Julian's big ass nips.
It's a thing. It's everybody knows me, has seen them.
They know you for your
They
nipples.
fucking stick through my shirt.
Your
Even if I'm
areolas-
wearing a jacket,
Your
my
areolas
jacket,
take up your entire breast.
my leather jacket has little bumps.
You do well in a wet t-shirt contest.
Yeah,
Oh, I'd like to see that.
yeah.
Anyone have any water? That we
Yeah,
could dump on Julian?
Oh, no, I don't drink it.
I could use it. It's really hot in here.
It's fucking burning.
It's
Burning
not
up.
burning. It's just hot.
It's pretty hot, Chris. Could
Take
turn on
off
the
your
AC.
clothes.
You're pretty hot, Chris.
Oh.
Let's talk about trees.
Okay. Well, what about trees, Chris?
They'll kill you.
Have you ever fallen off a tree?
Yeah.
One time I was swinging from a tree by this rope, and the way like it slammed me against the tree and wrapped me around the tree, so I was like,
Oh my god.
like
Like
tied
George
to
of
a
the
tree.
Jungle.
I was tied to a tree. I remember I was like I was like, because all the like air left my system. I was
Dude, it's like IRL tetherball, except that is
Ryan.
also real life. Yeah, there's like two little got like Oompa Loompas smacking him back and forth.
I picture Ryan as a kid when he always tells all these stories because I've seen pictures of what he looks like, and I just picture this goofy little kid by
with
himself.
big old ears.
Yeah, just like slamming into a tree and screaming, and being, like tied to the tree. Just, oh man!
And that's when the man walked up and fucked you.
Guess my trap worked. You fell right into it.
he put out a little swing, knowing Ryan would stick himself to the tree.
Like a spider's
Just
nest.
lather the tree in like sap.
The swingman strikes
do it.
again.
The tree rapist.
Tree rapist.
After he's done with
They
the kid, he
st-
moves to the tree.
They still haven't caught him.
He lives in the tree.
He just lives up top. The kid gets
You gotta
stuck
climb
when
to
he
the
drops
top.
He's
down.
got a huge beard with like leaves and sticks in it.
Looks like Robin Williams from Jumanji.
Yeah, exactly.
Robin Williams. Oh, okay.
He's dead. He's dead, Chris.
Say who's Robin Williams?
No, I said Robin Williams from Jumanji looks like Robin Williams and everything else, but then I remembered he has a beard at the beginning.
Yeah, he does.
Oh yeah, he does.
He says, "What year is it?"
What year is
Do
it?
you think it was a real beard? Or was
I
it
was
fake?
frozen.
It was real.
It was definitely.
I was frozen today.
He grew it out for like all those 20 minutes.
I wish
That
I
was
could.
brave of him.
I can't grow any fucking facial
Yo,
hair.
Peter versus Judy. Who would win?
Judy?
Peter, who?
You're right. She's older.
I'd have to say. But which one would you rather be friends with? What? Why are you laughing?
Because I don't want to be friends with either of them.
Why not?
Their parents are
not?
dead and they're depressed.
Jesus.
Well, it's true. They're really
Okay.
depressing and out of control at the beginning
Yeah,
of the
Chris
movie.
doesn't need that in his life right now.
I'm stressed out enough as it is.
Yeah.
Do you remember they made Zathura, which was like the weird not sequel but kind of the same thing where they played
It
the
was
board
the
game?
spiritual successor.
Yeah, and then she kisses her brother or something.
It's the same twist as Jumanji, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, she twists him.
Yeah.
Speaking
Twist his
of
nipples.
around a tree like Ryan.
speaking of Jungle Kids, what
This
was
is a
the name
bad
of the
What's the name of what?
what was the name of the cartoon show with the girl that talked to animals?
Oh,
There's the wild
Eli-
thornberries.
Wild
Yeah,
Thornberries.
Wild Thornberries.
the wild fuck.
Her first was
What's
where the
Nigel sound like?
at
Do
the
your best
bottom of the-
Nigel.
Thornberry. That's it.
He's just Tim Curry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to fuck you.
If he talked like that as the clown, I would have loved it. In it.
Like,
Hello.
Georgie.
wait, so she was talking to animals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're talking to animals, wouldn't they just be like, me find, fuck, me fuck that,
Me walk. Me fuck too. Walk here, eat berry, go away now.
Metal mouth monkey. Want fuck.
Wait, I just made a connection.
Yeah.
Direction.
Is Nigel Thornberry the clown from It?
The Tim Curry, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
He's also he's
Oh, did
also
you actually
he's
not
also,
know that?
What? I didn't know
Matt,
that.
Matt, hold on. He's also
He's also the
guy-
transvestite.
I don't think he would know that. Do you know Home Alone 2?
Yeah.
He's the guy that works at the hotel too.
Yeah, he is.
He's also the slime
Donald
monster
Trump?
in Ferngully.
He is a slime. He's Hexus.
Yeah, Hexus, yeah.
Holy shit.
and slime, sludge and shit.
I had no
Going to
idea.
rob Eliza's clit. This is the wild Thornberry.
I'm more of a
The
Miles
gun-
Thornberry's type of
I had a
The
birthday.
Gone Wild Thornberry.
I had a birthday where I went to the movie where they meet the Rugrats and they have the scratch and sniff cards, but like they didn't work, so it all just smelled like cardboard cards.
Smelled like Tommy's foreskin. foreskin. Oh no, he's a Jew. Never mind.
He wouldn't have one, dude.
No, he would still have foreskin. It's just old
just
and
not
dried
on
up
him.
somewhere.
Yeah. His parents probably. Do parents keep their kids' foreskin?
No, they eat it.
Yeah, you eat it. That's the.
No,
That's
sometimes
the
they
actual
do, 'cause
tradition.
They
You eat
keep.
the foreskin.
didn't know
My
that?
parents kept my umbilical cord. That's like a thing.
That's what
people
elf
do.
not a
parents do. They
foreskin.
eat the foreskin.
It's yeah, I'm sure
No,
they
they don't.
treat it the
Yes,
same
they
way.
do.
Ross, I'm 21. I would have heard about parents eating
Matt,
the foreskin.
there are
by
people
now.
who eat after birth. Yes, they eat foreskin sometimes as a
Placenta.
ritualistic,
If you eat
as a
foreskin-
ritualistic thing.
If you eat foreskin, leave a comment below.
Tom Cruise ate his child's placenta.
Yeah, that's a Scientology thing.
Yeah, it's fucking.
They
gross.
also
Ate
see
his
birth in
child.
the dark or some shit. I don't know.
That sounds spooky.
Tom Cruise has to be there for every Scientologist birth.
Can you imagine birthing a child in the
child.
birthing a child in the dark?
Pretty
And you
chill
just, like,
child.
he comes out and he's here, dunk dunk. He's like, shit, where'd it land? Where'd
It'd
it
be
land?
dead. It just dropped and just hit its floor.
I can't imagine.
They could have done it in a bouncy castle.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that'd be a nice birth.
Then the kid, he has a happy first experience in this world.
Yeah, maybe grow up to be a clown and be Tim Curry.
I'm always scared because it's way too easy to kill a child.
It is.
It is. It's very easy to kill a
You
kid.
just shake it a little and then
Not-
the neck goes whoop.
Not
and then
speaking
it's-
from experience, but
gone.
it is easy to kill
All
a
you
kid.
do is scream, "I'm Chris O'Dale!" in their faces.
and they
Kills
die
quite a few.
instantly. They go, "Oh, I know you."
I'm sorry.
Their last words.
Wha-
Can I be on Doodle?
Doing stupid shit to babies to make them scared is really funny.
Yeah.
Like if you just open your eyes really fast and they just like
Yeah, they
retract.
jolt back.
One time, I actually hurt my friend's little brother when he was a
Oh
baby.
my god, you monster.
Yeah, I know. So do you remember those things? I don't know what they were called. They were like dragon riders or something, and you'd spin this like this thing. And they're-
Nope, not
not Beyblades, but their arms would go out, and then they'd spin.
Bakugan. Or...
No,
Not Bakugan.
What is it?
It's like a helicopter man.
I know
with
what
the-
you're talking
when
about.
you pull it, they
Yeah.
they spin really fast and
Yes.
go like a helicopter.
Did you put one in his rectum?
No, we were me and my friend, we were hanging out, and then we let it rip, and then it went flying, and we were like, wow, this is really fun. And then it landed and was going down towards his newborn, like, not newborn, but like less than a year old
His
brother.
open mouth and his
then
little cradle.
it just hit them. It just landed on the baby and hit it in the face, and we're like, oh, shit, what? Oh, shit. And there's like, and we're like, oh, we're in so much trouble. And then mom just came and was like, oh, he's fine. And we're like, but like that whole time, I thought like the kid was kind of weird. I just thought like
Her and
maybe
her
he's
husband
weird.
just fucking throw Beyblades at her baby's face all day.
I just
Daddy of 5 throwing babies.
because the kid ended up being a little weird when we were growing up. I just thought like this whole time.
Oh,
as a
you fucked
kid,
him up.
I was the one that made him this way, and I was his origin story. But no,
Scrambled his brains.
Yeah, I did.
Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Cool.
No, on what Chris was saying earlier, like scaring kids. I'll be out in public. I've done this before. It's not like
Scaring
a frequent
kids
thing.
in public?
No, like there'll be a baby looking at you, and you make like big eyes, and it freaks out, and then it starts crying, but no one saw you do it. So it's just like, oh, I just did that.
Whenever I see a kid look at me like a little child that probably can't even speak yet, I get nervous because
Why?
because I feel like it's gonna tell on me about something. I don't know what.
Do you
I
have
just
something to hide?
No, I
You're
just
jerking
feel,
off in front of the baby.
Well, that's besides the point. That's just
That's just what
That's just a
happens.
day out.
Yeah.
What if dogs could talk, and then when like your significant other got home, the dog was like, "Oh, you was jerking off."
Oh my god.
why would your significant other care if you were masturbating? Isn't that normal?
you
Because
wait
you
for
weren't
them to
they
get
weren't there
home.
for it.
There's nothing
They
more
want to be included.
They wanted to watch.
like
the dog is trying to initiate a three-way.
Oh,
I think a lot of listeners can relate to the uncomfortableness of masturbating and then looking and seeing your pet at the foot of your bed just staring at you, just like calmly just staring directly at
Or
you masturbating.
that's something
Or
I've
you-
had to get over like completely.
I just have to push him off the bed and be like, go away.
Or your cat like walks up to you while you're on the computer and like rubs against your leg, and you're like, "Stop! This is
like,
not
"Oh,
the time, friends."
oh, please stop.
Stop.
Did I ever tell you guys about the IHOP kid that was like, it was like a movie scene?
No.
So I was eating IHOP and I was with my friend, and then this like,
Was it me?
no, this was like in Philadelphia, but this little fucking toddler came up behind me, and it was just he put his head up to my like head, but I didn't see him yet, but he went, psst, psst, and I was just like, what the fuck? I look around and see this kid just like looking at me like with his hands on the chair. I'm just like, yeah. And he didn't say anything, so I look around, and then he's like, psst, psst. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And he just kept doing that for the entire time. He wouldn't say anything to me.
Wow.
He was just freaking me out.
You should have stuck your fork in his nose.
It was Tim
I
Curry.
just lifted him off the ground.
I
It's Tim Curry. Yeah, if he talked like Tim Curry, I'd freak out.
Hello there, I'm a little boy. Welcome
Join
to
your
IHOP.
Remember that time we went to IHOP and we were out in the parking lot?
What
And,
happened? The farting?
Yeah.
Oh, that was
That was
good.
really fucking funny.
I still got the footage of that.
Yeah, I still watch that and laugh sometimes.
I'll send you the footage for this podcast.
Thank you. I'll put the audio right here.
Oh, funny stuff.
It is.
Good job. Yeah, farts. Flatulence.
I saw Despicable Me in theaters.
You shameful fucking
No, okay, so my
What were you about to say, Julian?
Listen, what are you gonna say, dude?
little boy.
Okay.
I went with my friend because he had to take his little sister, and he's like, "Do you just want to go with me?" So I was like, "Yeah." I went, and we were besides parents, I think we were the oldest people in the theater, and there was a birthday party in the row behind me, and all the
Oh my
kids.
God.
What they do is like they repeat every line that's funny, and they
Lord.
they clap and they laugh and scream. And the kid behind me decided halfway through the movie he was gonna stand up and watch the movie standing up by holding onto the back of my seat. So he started he'd climb on the back of my seat and actually breathe down my neck where I could feel his hot kid breath on my neck. And when
Fucking sexy.
when
And you found and you felt your penis unraveling, kind of like
Unraveling.
Yeah.
It's all rolled up.
Yeah.
and he started shaking the chair every time he would laugh. He'd be like, just shake the chair, and he would touch me, and
Sounds great.
Yeah, like what's the problem?
I don't know. Where
Did
this
you
is
have
going,
to
I
like
just-
sue him and like go to court and show where the
This
dog
child was
touched you?
sexually harassing
He
me.
was breathing down my neck and laughing.
was
and-
reverse
Can you report a child for sexual assault?
No.
I think maybe.
Just spray him
No.
with water.
What if he's like a little baby genius? Like he knows
Like a
what
boss
he's doing.
baby, dude.
Yeah, like a boss baby.
Boss
but he's
baby?
like he's a boss pedophile.
How many
baby.
people do you think out there want to be raped by the boss baby?
I think there's
Jesus Christ.
Like 80
I
around.
Be raped by the boss baby, Julian?
I guarantee you somebody out there.
He's trying to make himself feel better. I called the boss baby and he came to my house and
percentage
raped
of them
me.
do you think they're old Indian men?
Oh, the boss baby.
I fucking love the boss baby.
I want him to come in my window at night.
It's perfect fucking skin, my friend. My wife won't talk to me.
My wife. I want my wife to watch helplessly.
The boss baby came to my house.
I saw him in my fucking dreams. It was the prophecy.
It's a spiritual experience.
What if like that kind of like thing generated like an ISIS type situation?
like a fucking ISIS cult that like hailed the boss baby.
Yeah. If you do not like the boss baby, you
Second
must
coming
go.
of the boss baby.
Oh god.
We will spoon your insides out.
Believe in the boss baby will fucking kill you.
Don't equate Muslims
To boss baby.
with.
Don't equate Muslims to boss baby.
That's the number one
It's a
commandment
false
of Islam.
equivalency.
Yeah.
Equivalency.
Equivalency.
Oh my god.
It's the first rule of Sharia law. Call the boss baby and he comes to your house.
Worship the boss baby.
I'd love for there'd be like an instructional video in the Boss Baby movie about Sharia law.
How to pray to Mecca 5 times a day.
Holy fuck.
You got that right.
God, can I turn on the AC, guys?
Yeah, it's hot as balls.
I'm gonna turn on the AC.
Leave a comment below if you can turn on the
Why don't we
AC.
take a 10-minute break?
I'm okay with that. I really need to pee.
Yeah, just a 10-minute break. and
Yeah, I
we'll
need to
cut it
pee.
out.
I want a snack too.
Stop the recording. Oh god, rings go.
Hey guys,
We're back from lunch.
squad of law.
We're off.
What's that?
I wonder what's for dinner.
Ah, my boy.
But I wonder what's for dinner.
Welcome back from the.
Welcome back to biggay.org. Slash.
Is that taken? Can we take that?
If not, apparently somebody's gonna buy it.
Biggay.org.
They bought the other. What did we say?
Baringo.
Bargingo.com.
Bargingo?
See if that exists, Matt. Big
Like,
gay. What was it? Biggay.com?
Big gay dog.
.org. Biggay.org.
All right.
What do you find?
No, it's not a...
It helps big gays.
You landed on biggay.org. This page is parked free, courtesy of GoDaddy.com. All right,
you go.
You guys know what to do.
Where does it redirect to?
My Twitter?
Oh, I'm sad. Ding Dong was supposed to be here today, but
He
died.
he's
Couldn't
a
make it.
he's a miserable little wreck. They're doing construction next door, so he didn't get any sleep.
miserable little wreck.
He was stuck working on Clash of Ding Dong.
Julian,
He's programming the new game, Clash
I have
of
to
Julian.
work on Clash of Julian.
Oh man.
These Julian's one Clash.
We love you, Ding.
It's Clan of Julian.
Clan. We changed it to Clash.
Julian, these
The rigging is all wrong, Julian.
I didn't make it. Luigi, remember he said that? I gotta no more YouTube poops.
Turn off your phone, Ryan.
My phone's off.
that was me.
Ross, weren't you gonna say something about your first experience?
Oh yeah, we were
was mad
talking
as always.
at lunch when we took a little break here. We were talking about, I don't know how we got onto it. We were talking about hentai, and I said that the first time I saw hentai, and I was just telling the story of that. Someone asked me about this recently, and I was telling a story about the first time I saw hentai, and when I was explaining it, I was just like, oh, he was a pedophile.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because you just explained it like it's this guy that's like, hey, look at this. How does this make you feel? And you're like, pretty good.
Yeah, like
so good. It looks pretty cool.
I was on this chat
terrifying.
service. I would have been like 13, and I remember this guy was in the chat room, and he's like, "Hey, look at this link," and I clicked on it, and it was like Jasmine getting fucked by Aladdin or something. I guess is that hentai still?
Isn't that hentai?
I don't know.
Counts.
It's not. Hentai is like anime. I don't know.
I think
don't
that's I don't know what hentai is.
just
I don't know.
Adult.
Hentai's rad. Whatever.
It's adult cartoons.
Yeah. So like, fucking the. Then what happened was he just goes, how does it make you feel? I'm like, yeah, I mean, pretty good.
Wait, did he know you were 13, Ross? Because then that's legitimately a pedophile.
Yeah, he was legitimately a pedophile.
I don't know.
But
if
like,
that's-
I
is
just remember
legit?
that, and I was just like, oh fuck, that was a pedophile.
I thought pedophilia refers to prepubescence.
Does it?
I had this discussion with someone. Apparently, there's another one. It's like if you're teenage, it's not pedophilia. It's
Yeah.
something philia.
We don't want to be unfair to predators who go after younger people.
Yeah.
We want to give them the rights that everyone else
I
deserves.
don't
You mean
want to
older
lump
children.
them all in
Yeah.
together. older children.
Give him a chance. They're only 15.
But yeah, I just remember that. I was just like, because who was I talking to? They were just like, we're talking about hentai, and I just said, yeah, the first time I saw it, I was, oh God, dear God. Well, never really thought about that as an adult.
When
Scary.
I was in Japan, I bought Chris some hentai. It's still at my house though. You didn't take it home. I bought you the little. It's the girl putting her little the small version of her brother inside her pussy.
That's perfect for me. I love
know.
that shit.
Well, when next time you come over, I'll give it to you.
Ryan, can I climb inside you?
You sure?
You know what's
You need a snorkel.
Matt, what's your favorite hentai?
I don't have a specific favorite hentai. I don't watch hentai.
You didn't watch Teen Titan hentai on
No, you should. Okay,
xnxx.com?
funny joke, but you.
I actually
Yeah, Zone's awesome.
Zone's fucking. When
That's one
Zone
of
was on Newgrounds, I was like, this
What are we
guy's
talking about?
fucking incredible.
Zone? You never saw Zone?
No, I don't know what's in
You don't know what Zone is?
Zone is?
I'm sorry, I don't know what Zone
He's like a
Right.
Newgrounds legend.
Zone yeah, he's a legend. He
Tell
makes amazing, really well animated parody hentais of popular shit.
Literally.
But he puts in the most. His stuff is better animated than most shit on the internet.
Did he do the one where Raven's been?
Yeah,
that's him.
yeah.
I jerked off to that.
Yeah, that's
the
Zone.
best.
Yeah.
He showed me that a year ago. Ryan was like, "Check out this video I used to jerk off to," and it was just a video of Raven being fucked by
Slade.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
What was his other name in the series? It was like Slade. And...
Why is that fucking okay?
What do you mean? Why is that okay?
She's a teenager. He's an adult.
Yeah, but
Teenager's
you were a little-
18?
You were a little kid when you were watching it, probably.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's statutory rape.
It's a cartoon.
It's statutory law.
I used to jerk off to Simpsons porn.
Really?
That's
Ooh.
awful.
I should not be saying. My mom's gonna listen.
Matt,
to this.
I'm a furry and I'm judging you.
I did.
I don't know. I like Monster Girls.
Hey, nothing wrong. No. Okay. Let me correct the record here. When I said I jerked off to Simpsons porn, what I meant.
Sorry.
Bless you.
What I meant was in high school I looked at Simpsons porn once and I didn't knock it until I tried it.
Why'd you wink?
I
Fair
didn't
enough.
wink at you.
Fair enough.
You totally.
I did not wink.
Yeah,
No,
you,
I
You
didn't.
winked at Ross.
I didn't fucking wink.
Yes, you did.
What was he in it? Like,
Badly drawn, heavily shaded Simpson porn is the funniest shit.
there's a lot of it. I don't understand why.
It's like when Homer's head is on like a perfect muscly man, like anatomy body, and it's like heavily shaded with a coloring pencil.
I always
God.
just see Bart fucking Marge is what I see.
That's a big one for some
I
reason.
love that shit.
I remember when I was younger, I had this friend, Attilio. He was really cool, and we both loved Dragon Ball so much. And he came up to me one day. He's like, "Dude, you're not gonna believe this." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Before Dragon Ball was on Cheese TV, which was the kids' morning show in Australia.
TV.
Yeah, that's what we had." He's like, "It was a hentai." I'm like, or like it was porn, and I was just because we didn't know what hentai was, and I was just like, what? He's like, yeah, dude, it's like legit. It's online. And then he like sent it to me in private. Like my parents could never catch
Just
shit.
uncensored Dragon Ball?
Yeah,
or
no,
like,
no, it wasn't
or
that.
like
It was like
actual parody.
it was
porn?
like really well drawn. Was it dojinshi? What did you say it?
Dojinshi.
Is that
Yeah.
where Goku's fucking Bulma?
I don't know. No, it was like
Everyone saw that one back.
No,
in the day.
it was
I
like
don't-
Goku
Ross,
fucking.
everyone saw that one.
It's true.
all this stuff that you guys have seen, I haven't seen because I have no interest in human characters.
That's fair enough.
How did this podcast evolve into us
Oh, yeah.
comparing the different types of cartoon porn we've seen?
Because,
I don't know, we were talking
'cause
about it at
talking about
lunch.
Ross's first boyfriend.
Yeah, my pedophile boyfriend.
Yeah.
that guy.
Well, did we solve whether he's a pedophile or
Oh, he was totally a pedophile.
arachnophile
Shout out to
or
that
whatever?
guy.
He was definitely.
Arachnophile?
I don't know what they're called.
Arachnophile.
What are
Like
the other?
spiders.
I
Yeah.
like spiders. They're nice.
Julian,
Would you dress up as one?
Imagine one of those like kid costumes that has little legs coming off the side that
Yeah,
flop.
with little strings.
It's a good image. Just Julian swinging around on a crane, dressed as a spider.
crane.
Ding dong's controlling it. Julian,
Julian,
the building.
tuck in your arms, Julian.
Chris, let's do a song. I'll do the kazoo and you can do the backing track.
Okay, go.
Literally.
Go.
Do the Simpsons. Let's do
Oh, Simpsons. Do Simpsons.
Do the backing track. I'll do the main.
Okay, go.
You guys should do the, and someone should go.
Okay.
I am. You do not want me involved.
Come
in
on,
this.
guys.
I am.
All right,
No
Julian, can you
rhythm.
do it?
That's the next couch gag.
I
I would die.
I'd like to point out Julian did all that rhythm with by banging on his belly.
That's what I do.
Who's slapping his nipples?
At some point during that, I ran out of breath and started just doing the mouth motions, and hoped no one would notice.
And I just sat here quietly because I have no rhythm.
You
Which
don't
makes
like-
no sense.
Did you like it? Was it sounding
I don't
good?
have rhythm
It sounded
either, but I
great.
tried.
It's weird because as an animator, they're like, yeah, you should have pretty good rhythm and timing, and I feel like I have
How does that correlate?
But
No, it doesn't at all.
no, it doesn't really. But like timing is a thing in
Animation timing is you.
But it's not
spacing-
timing like music.
Yeah, it's spacing frames out. That's all.
I
it
know,
is.
but I'm saying when I say that, people are like, "That's really weird. You're an animator." I'm like, "Yeah, but it's not the."
Yeah, but those people are dumb.
I know. I'm just saying. I get told that a lot.
You fucking throw boiling hot water in their eyes.
That's how you animate.
That's how you handle every situation where someone disagrees with you. You always keep a flask with you just in case you have to pour boiling
a little
water
thermos
on
of
someone.
boiling water.
It's just a gland. In
I have
my,
a contraption in my pocket that has a little
cervix.
lighter constantly boiling it.
Like I can play drums, but I can't play piano. But hypothetically, because like with drums, you're doing 3 different beats at once, and piano it's just 2 different hand things, and I can't do that. That's why can you can you play drums and you
No,
can do piano, but can you play drums?
I've never tried.
Why not?
I just never had the chance.
Come over, we'll play Rock Band.
Yeah, we got Rock Band.
I'm
It's the
good
same
at
thing as
rock. It's
playing a
not
real instrument.
It's not. I mean, the drums are pretty similar. I
I
guess.
fucking love drums and Rock Band.
I can't do it with the foot pedal thing. I go like I look like I should be in like a special little class. I look like
With,
this.
like, a bicycle
it's like
helmet?
I do that like very jerky kind of like I gotta
yeah.
get this one. Fuck.
Like do it all at the same time.
Yeah.
So you miss the note.
I am terrible at rhythm games.
I
Absolutely.
love rhythm games.
I'm terrible at rhythm games too, but it's my favorite genre. I
Ding
really
dong.
like
It's
it.
probably one of my favorite genres.
They should make
too.
a Sonic rhythm game like where you're
Called
like
Sonic Underground.
no like where you're like the fast parts in the 3D version like the 3D games. They're like known for being really bad because they don't know how to focus that. But what if they just made it into like a little rhythm thing and then they made the combat good, so it's like 2 separate things? I
think that's
I feel like you know that game. I can't remember. You played as like a little beetle or whatever. It came out for the
Buck
Thumper
Bumble.
or whatever.
oh
Thumper. If they made it kind of like
Angel.
Thumper during those fast parts.
what is the little bug and everything's musical themed,
Yeah,
right?
I'm
What is
thinking,
that
like, if-
called?
Thumper? I thought.
Is it Thumper?
It's Thumper,
Thumper.
yes.
Let's talk about like killing people.
Okay, my
Chris, I
favorite
wanna kill
method
you.
is
I want your pretty blood all over me.
what?
It's crimson.
You know what I'm gonna buy you in Japan, Julian? Last time I was in Japan, I found King of the Hill in Japanese.
Oh my god!
Why didn't you buy it right away?
Like just
was
a
like
show, like it was a
$40.
like it was
what?
a dub DVD or something.
It was a dub DVD, but the whole thing, like the whole case, it had all of them up against the fence, and it was all in Japanese and stuff. Like, all
How
the-
would Hank Hill's Ba transfer into like the
He does the sound effect that you for sarcasm that you guys.
What is that sound effect?
That's the kabuki.
Oh, I love that. I love that sound.
Can you try to like recreate it? I can't do it.
I need to hear it first. I need to hear it. You add reverb to it.
Yeah, King of the Hill in Japanese be like, Kuso Bobby-san.
It wouldn't be San, it would be Chan.
Are you talking about the sound that goes?
Yeah.
It's called the kabuki.
Add reverb to it.
It'll go like,
You go.
I love that.
He fell down the stairs.
There's no stairs in his house.
Oh,
I
fell down the mountain. What?
I have a picture. I took a picture of the King of the Hill DVD when I was in Japan. Let me find it.
I want to hear that played on a shamisen.
Yeah.
I want to hear the King of the Hill theme done entirely with Hanks. Oh.
Chris, you already did that with Crash.
Yeah.
Wait, let me
Show
see
me a picture of a baby.
I forgot I had that on my phone. Look at that, Julian.
What is that doing? Is that baby being waterboarded?
with milk.
Okay. I'm trying to do the harmony.
Oh. Wait, I'm trying to go. Okay, yeah. All right, ready?
Yeah, so yeah, go. Oh fuck! I can't get it.
It's hard.
Can't
it's
get
hard
it.
To do. It's
Never
tricky
work
thing.
at Fox.
I always do it when I watch a movie. I get the harmony right, but I can't do it without hearing
This is
it.
how you get a job at Fox. You have to play it correctly, or else you're
Please,
done.
I can get the harmony correct, please.
Get it right.
Listen, I've been living in the Hollywood area for like 3-4 years now, and I still haven't seen that building. I haven't seen the giant
massive
Fox
20?
building with the spotlights everywhere. Where is it?
The giant words that say Fox.
Hello.
That's the studio.
You'll know it when you see it because it's the giant building that says Fox.
That's the studio, right? They've got like offices in there.
The offices are in the spotlights that swivel around.
Ryan.
So shit
Yeah,
gets thrown around.
Universal
everywhere.
actually has a satellite that circles the planet that just says Universal.
Start a
Yes, Chris?
Kickstarter to get that thing in the fucking sky.
Ryan, I want you to act out the situation, right?
What situation?
Okay, so that this is real now. This is completely real.
Okay. Am I the only one acting here? There are gonna be other people.
Doesn't matter. Everyone else can chime in if they want, right?
Okay.
So you gotta call right this second and during this podcast.
Okay.
The guy says, "Hello, I'm from Fox, and I like your shit. I need you to come in today and pitch me a movie
Okay.
today.
Yeah.
Get in here in the next hour.
Okay.
Tell me the movie you're gonna pitch him right now."
Okay. Okay.
So you get to his office, you walk in, he's like, "Okay, now go pitch me this movie.
Fuck.
This is your chance. This is
okay.
your big chance, Ryan.
This
If
is
you
my big
fuck this up,
chance.
you're blacklisted from
Get a bunch
Hollywood."
of Fox execs staring across the table at you.
just like in suits and shit.
You're at the end of a huge long table and they're at the other.
You haven't prepared, Ryan.
Like
you gotta make this
cartoonishly,
movie
They're
up.
all wearing matching Buffalo Bills jerseys.
You gotta make this shit up right now.
Go.
You gotta pitch him the best movie ever.
Give us the movie, Ryan.
Okay. There's
Yes,
this-
speak up.
Okay. Sorry.
What was your
movie
name
said-
again?
Ryan.
Oh.
Ryan.
Looks like a
McGee. Ryan
faggot.
McGee.
Anyway, go
That
on.
can't be a real name.
So I got
Gotta
this.
start crying, Ryan?
No,
Fucking pussy.
What a faggot!
that's what they call me. But anyways, so picture this. The synopsis is it's in medieval times. Everybody loves a good medieval
like
epic.
Game
Like
of
the
Thrones.
restaurant.
Yeah. What? Yes.
Oh.
Kind of like that, where you eat with your, where you used to be able to eat with your fingers. So this
Fingers,
exists in a
you
world in
say.
in medieval times. There's this young little boy.
A whippersnapper.
Yeah, and he travels long and far, and he finds a caveman, and the caveman,
Hold it together, son.
I'm sorry,
This is a pitch.
It's such a good idea. I get so excited about it.
This kid's on the giggle juice.
So when he finds the caveman shows him how to be a real friend.
Is this a love story?
Yeah. It's like think of Brokeback Mountain, but in medieval times with a caveman.
As executives, we like these stories of the boy man love.
Yeah,
Why is he a caveman?
because he's a caveman because he's stupid and he can't speak right. He can only speak.
Can we work in
he can only
Dwayne
speak
Johnson?
Will he be the caveman?
The caveman can only speak by hitting a tree with a stick in certain like kind of patterns, like
Helen Keller.
like Gigantus Pithecus, Bigfoot. You guys know about that?
Yeah.
Know him?
Yeah.
Of course.
So that's the way he communicates. But one day, the king comes and breaks the caveman's stick. So the caveman can't speak
You
anymore.
Robbie Rotten now? Is he sitting in the boardroom?
Was this a special?
Look at this bitch. Just found.
So basically, it's all about the caveman trying to find the stick with his medieval little boyfriend.
Was it a special stick?
Yeah, it allowed him to speak, and when he hit trees in certain ways, it's kind of like a.
Did it say words?
It
or was it just
reverberates into words.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Well, it's a yes from me. What do you think, Robbie?
Well, you didn't hear the climax.
Oh, I want a climax.
Give me the climax.
Okay, so the climax, they
What did he
walk,
say?
they walk. The boys he has to hide the caveman because the knight's after him because they destroyed his stick and he wants to destroy his people. So he's like, here. So then the people come in and there's this big climactic moment where the guards and stuff walk in and the mother's trying to hide them. So she hides them everywhere she thinks, under her bosoms, like
Sexual humor
in a
for the
pot.
adults.
In a what?
Sexual humor for the adults.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Like she can like no. I got it. The caveman accidentally farts and she has to act like it's her fart. No, think of like it'll be like a very tense moment, like the beginning of Inglourious Bastards, where they're hiding the Jews. It'll be like that. But
Someone needs to add a fart sound effect into that scene. Under the floorboards.
I'm a hawk and they're the rats. What was that?
What was that
And he
noise?
has to pretend it's him.
So that's the pitch.
And I say no.
Oh.
Get ready to go. I
You
think
pull
it's a great
lever.
idea.
Can you imagine if like the meeting was adjourned and they all just stood up like monks and started chanting the fucking the fucking fox
You got the
Yeah, that means yes. That's how they say yes.
That's how they say yes.
they just all in unison do that. Thank you.
Did it go? It went
how'd it
well,
go?
right?
They accepted it.
That's great.
It's
I'm
gonna
so
be
proud of you.
Little Boy and the Caveman.
Starring
You
Dwayne
fucking
Johnson.
sell out.
Fucking loser.
Starring Dwayne Johnson and Shia LaBeouf.
Buff.
Starring Jane.
Jane Johnson.
I was like
Jane
Jane
Doodle?
Dwanson.
Jane Dwanson. I love that guy.
Jane Dwanson.
He's my favorite weffer.
Jane Dwanson.
That's just The Rock, but his head is where
The
his
Rock
dick should be.
Dwanson.
Who's what?
Where's the, that's just The Rock, but his head is where his dick should be.
And his dick is on his neck.
He doesn't have a
Listen,
dick.
that's my ideal man.
I read on one of those threads on Reddit that's like, have you ever slept with celebrities? And someone said Dwayne Johnson's cock was like painfully large.
I believe it.
I don't believe it.
You think he has a small penis?
No. I'm just saying I don't believe that person had sex
Oh,
with
of course
Dwayne
not.
The Rock Johnson.
Of course not.
Julian is gay.
You can say that again, Chris.
I'm doing a really bad job. I've been trying really hard to not talk about my sexuality in every fucking
Julian, just talk
appearance.
about it, dude.
Julian, we're the ones
Listen,
who always bring it up.
It's too much. That is true, and also it's too much fun for me to turn down. Like, I really
Julian.
enjoy how weird
Julian.
it is compared to
Julian,
what.
can you feel a prostate orgasm in your dick?
That's a good question.
You know what? I have not
curious.
experienced one yet.
What?
An orgasm?
Prostate. I haven't had my prostate stimulated
That's
yet.
what black cats are for. You
I
shove them
want-
up there, you
I
line
need
them.
to
You can
buy-
go to the doctor and ask him to stimulate your prostate.
It's gonna
for
happen
you.
to happen sooner
Hey,
or
doc,
later.
tickle my little peanut.
Can you actually do that?
Yeah, well, that's
Try
how they
it.
check for cancer.
Doctor, my prostate.
Just tell him to check a little longer.
Keep,
You know what?
checking.
I really feel it down there. I would just rest easy if you could check again.
Can I tell you a good story about the prostate exam?
Have you
Yeah.
had? a
No,
prostate
no,
exam?
but my dad
had
told
two.
me. My dad told me back in
Yeah.
the.
Really?
Yeah.
My dad told
Gay.
me.
It's pretty gay.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Ross.
dude.
It's okay.
Felt
My
violated.
my
Go on.
dad told me back in the 70s that there was a prank that doctors would do. So if another doctor came in for an exam, what they'd do is they'd be like, "All right, so could you please spread your cheeks?" And they'd be like, "All right," and then they'd like, "Okay."
They have you spread your own.
No,
cheeks?
I don't know if they did this. I'm just
You have to dress in
hypothetical.
like black.
I've never
lace.
had it done all right. So the idea that they do is so basically he'd be like, all right, so and then the fucking doctor would put his hands around the waist of the other doctor and be like, all right, I'm putting it in now. And then keep two of his hands there and then get the nurse to sneak in behind and stick her finger up instead. So just like he just feels like he's getting violated and the doctors would be just like, oh! And
But isn't he still being violated since that's someone's finger up his ass
And
that he
they're
didn't
putting
know
their
about?
finger up his ass just for fun.
The
not
nurse,
for-
the nurse was doing it.
Yeah,
it's
well,
totally
It was still
professional.
bad.
Well, the nurse is checking for his prostate.
That's true.
She's
yeah.
looking for it. She can't find it.
Like, if I turn around while I'm getting a prostate exam and I see just some strange nurse just laughing with her finger up my ass, I'm not gonna be like, what a good little
It'd
romp.
probably be a friend, and you can finger your friends. I finger my friends all the time.
If I had a friend, I'm not gonna be like, hey, since you're my friend, I don't trust anyone else to do this. Can you stick your finger all the way up my asshole and feel my
it's not
hard
all the way,
prostate?
Ryan. It's to the second knuckle. And when I was in high school, I had a friend. He obviously didn't know what he was talking about, but he was fully serious. Like, no, the way they check for a prostate exam, or the way they do it is the doctor, they stimulate your prostate, and basically, if you come, that means you're healthy, and if you don't, there's a problem. And I was like, you tell me I'm gonna go to the doctor and he's gonna make me come by sticking his finger in my, and I believed that for years, that a prostate exam makes a man come.
It'd be a nice world.
I mean, he might have.
world.
He might have come.
It might have just been something that happened to him. And he's like,
Maybe
"That's not normal."
he discovered some new feelings.
Could have.
Oh,
What if because they put you in those like gowns, like what if like they just did it
Ball
and like they
gowns.
were like tickling your prostate
Ugh.
and then all of a sudden you just get like a rock hard boner and it's like a new feeling for you and you're just like fuck and then you don't want to turn around to look at the doctor because like the gown is like
Then he starts spitting on his finger to go a little bit further, make sure you're super healthy. He goes.
That was too real.
He takes his fingers.
Ew, God.
I'm sorry that everybody just stopped watching.
Is that everyone's prostate orgasm doctor?
Everybody closed the window.
I don't
Bring him back.
I am the window washer. I come to wash and wipe your windows.
Julian, bring him back in song.
What the fuck is
I
that?
love that's scary stories tell in the dark.
Okay, go on, do the song.
I love my mom.
I love my dad
I love my brother.
and my dad.
Ow! Punch the fucking lamp.
Are you okay?
What'd the lamp do to you?
I didn't mean to. Well, I hate these lamps.
It was
I
looking at
always
you
punch
funny.
them.
Everyone hates these
I
lamps.
don't know why they're here.
They don't even stand up.
They don't
fall
balance
over.
well. It's just a hindrance.
Yo, you broke it,
Oh
Ross.
no! Stop! You're gonna break
Ross!
the bulb.
Whatever, who cares? No one likes them if it's broken.
Yeah, but if the bulb
Everybody-
breaks, then we're gonna step on the glass.
Everybody get this. God damn it, Ross.
Julian,
Oh, that's
swear to God.
God damn it, Ross.
Daddy, yes, or whatever, please fuck me. Is that the line?
Not right at all.
Yes.
Yes. Daddy, lie.
Is daddy
Okay.
fuck me,
Yeah,
huh?
that's funny. That's funny stuff.
God, why did we ever give that up?
I like fucking my dog
Every day.
Oh, you remember when that used to be on the radio?
I like fucking my dog. When I wake up, I get on. I put my dick in my dog. I wanna fuck them all. All day long. All day long. I am my dog every day. I am fucking my dog.
Arf, arf.
All right.
What do you boys?
This is the musical episode.
Chris, can you tell us a story?
I don't really have any right now.
Once upon a time, there was a little boy
come
who
up with one.
wanted to go.
Okay, come up with a story.
Let's do
all
the
the
thing.
way
Ryan, you start the story.
Oh, yeah, I like
you do a
these.
sentence, then Ross do one, then
Okay.
Matt, then
These
me,
are
then
fun.
Julian.
Oh, I
then-
love these.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
go,
So I'll
Ryan.
start
it out, Ryan.
Okay. A long time ago, in a land covered in ice, there was a troll.
This troll loved to sit under his old dusty bridge.
He had a nice little parasol that he'd pull out when the sun was out.
Parasol?
Yeah,
Like a little umbrella?
Why would he need that? He's
like a
under
little
a bridge.
frilly umbrella.
Whatever, it's the story.
Yeah,
Okay,
you gotta
sorry.
roll with it. That's fucking
So-
yes and.
Yes,
okay,
and.
Okay, but every time he opened it, it rained on him.
Yeah, we're getting progression.
He was on the brink of suicide. But he knew that he could hold out hope.
How am I supposed to come back from that?
Come on, Ryan.
So he was on the brink of suicide. Okay.
Yeah.
One day, he saw a small little boy with a yellow trench coat walk up to him
In the land of ice.
in the land of ice.
He walked up to this boy and he said, "Hold my parasol for 1 second."
The little boy took the parasol and opened it, and then the curse of the rain went on to him, and the troll was free.
The troll grabbed the little boy, ripped off his arms, and ran into the sunset.
Julian, finish it off.
The fucking end.
Yay!
Yeah.
Can we end it there?
Yeah, why not?